So hi, so in this video we need to check the continuity of the trigonometry functions. We have the 6 trigonometry function: sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, cot theta, secant theta as well as cosecant theta. We need to check the continuity of these 6 trigonometry function. Among these 6 trigonometry function we have the first one, sine function. So in the sine function we need to check the continuity. So in the introduction classes of the continuity we have mentioned that suppose if we can draw a graph without lifting pen, we can say that those functions are called continuous function. So observe here the graph of sine function. So by observation only we can say that we can draw a sine graph by without lifting pen. So in the graph we can say that so sine function is a continuous function. For proof, so continuity of a sine function, we need to consider f of x as sin x. So sine function means f of x is equal to sin x, be a sine function. We have considered the sine function. So we need to check at particular c. C means any arbitrary constant which is belongs to the real numbers r. So we need to check the continuity at exactly the point c. Suppose at the point c the sine function is continuous, we can say that the given function is continuous function. So here also we need to check LHL, RHL as well as f of c. Suppose in this condition LHL is equal to RHL is equal to f of c, then we can say that this is a continuous function. So we are consider that x is equal to c which is belongs to r be a real number. So instead of x we need to substitute the value of c. So therefore f of c is equal to sin c. F of c is equal to sin c. So here so we do not it is not necessary to consider LHL as well as RHL, because suppose if you have considered any small limit h, so it always tends to 0. So here sin of 0 plus or minus h, suppose you have considered LHL is minus, suppose if we have considered any RHL is going to be plus. So 0 plus h or c plus h, then the limit h tends to 0 means c plus 0 is going to c only. So just we need to consider sin c. So here limit x tends to c f of x. So limit x tends to c, instead of f of x we have substituted sin x. So instead of x we are going to apply the c, so it's nothing but sin c. So sin c is nothing but f of c. Therefore f of c is equal to limit means LHL as well as RHL, then we can say that the given function sin x is a continuous function. Therefore f of x is equal to sin x is a continuous function. The first trigonometry function is sin x is a continuous function. Only we can say by using the graph only we can say that the given function is continuous. So or by proof only we can say that it has a continuous function. So next one is cosine function. So observe the graph here only. So cosine function, cos function can also be drawn without lifting pen. So we can say that the cos function is nothing but the continuous function. So by proof we can say that so limit f of x is equal to cos x, we have considered a function f of x is equal to cos x be a cosine function. So we are considering any arbitrary element which is belongs to real number r. So x is equal to c which is belongs to r be any real number. Though then instead of x we need to substitute the value of c, is nothing but f of c is equal to cos c. So here only suppose you are applying a small limit h as 0, h tends to 0, then sin of c plus cos of c plus h here also. Suppose h value tends to 0, cos of plus or minus c plus or minus h, here only suppose if you have substituted the value of h is equal to 0, is nothing but cos c. In LHL as well as RHL the cos of c plus or minus h is going to be cos c only. So we have mentioned that limit h extends to c f of x is equal to limit extends to c cos x is equal to, instead of x we need to substitute the value of c. So cos c, the limit of x tends to c cos x, its whole thing goes to be cos c. So cos c is equal to f of c. We have found that LHL and RHL is equal to f of c. Therefore, the cos function f of x is equal to cos x is a continuous function. We have found that sine function is also continuous function, as well as cos function is also continuous function. So next function is nothing but tan theta or tan x or tangent function. So observe the graph here. So tan function is nothing but sin x divided by cos x. So in the particular graph we have observed that in certain points tangent function or tan theta is not defined. Observe here, in the previous class, means in the 11th class, in the chapter 3 trigonometry function, we have clearly mentioned all those things about the tan function. Suppose the tan function, we can say that some certain points the tan function is not defined. Are you getting the point? Some certain points the tan function is not defined. When the tan function is defined, observe here, suppose if the function is defined, if the tan function is defined on particular points, on those particular points the tan function is a continuous function. On only the defined points, only where the tan function is defined, on those points the tan function or the tangent function is clearly the continuous function. Wherever the function is not defined, wherever the tangent function is not defined, suppose in this point tan function is not defined, so in this point we can't say that the tan function is a continuous function. Wherever the point is considered, wherever the tangent function passes through the certain points, on those certain points the given function is a continuous function. Suppose wherever the function is not defined, on those points the given function is not continuous. So observe the proof here. We need to consider that f of x is a tan x be a any tangent function, be a tangent function. So tan x is not defined for x is equal to 2n minus 1 divided by 2 into pi. Pi means 180 degree we need to consider here. In a radian measure we need to consider pi. So in the last classes, in the 11th class, we have observed that, so wherever the point is defined, has to consider the tangent function also. So here where the n belongs to z means integer, so the small letter n which is belongs to z, and by basic definition from the class 8th, 9th, 10th we have observed that tan x is nothing but sin x divided by cos x, sin x divided by cos x, since, observe here, since sin x and cos x are continuous function. So in the last few minutes ago we have mentioned that sin x and cos x are the continuous function. By observing the graph itself we can say that sin x as well as cos x are the continuous function. So when we need to consider the tan x function, both the sin x and cos x are continuous function, where the sin x and cos x are continuous function, being a quotient of two continuous function is a continuous whenever it is defined, means wherever the tan x is defined. Suppose observe here, for x is equal to 2n minus 1 divided by 2 into pi is, suppose when it is multiplied with pi, then on those points the tan x is now defined. Suppose wherever the point is defined, on those points only the tan x function is a continuous function. Because observe here, so if the value of the cos x is going to be 0, we can't say that the tan x function is a continuous function because it moves to infinity. Observe here, so on that function we can say that the tan x function is a continuous function wherever the points are defined. Where the points are not defined, on those points we can't say that the tan function is a continuous function. So next function is cosecant function. So observe the graph here. So in the last function, tangent function, some points are not defined, where in some certain points the tan function is not defined. Similarly, so in the cosecant function also some certain points the function is not defined. So similarly, when the cosecant function is defined, on those cosecant points on those points the cosecant function is a continuous function. Suppose here the function is not continuous. Suppose if you have considered here the given function is a continuous function. So observe the proof here. So we have the function cosecant x is equal to 1 divided by sin x. From the last definition we have mentioned that cosecant x is the 1 divided by sin x. Since the sin x is a continuous function, we can say that the cosecant function is also continuous function whenever the sin x is not equal to 0, because suppose the value of sin x is equal to 0, the cosecant x is nothing but infinity. So we can't consider as infinity as a continuous function. So sin x is equal to sin x not equal to 0, that is x is equal to n pi. Observe the sin function here, the graph of sin function, it's moving like that. At particular these points the value is going to be 0. So similarly, suppose 0 into pi here, 1 into pi here, 2 into pi here, the value is going to be 0. Similarly, wherever the sin x is not equal to 0, that is x not equal to n pi, where n is nothing but some integers, n belongs to z. So whenever the sin x is not equal to 0, whenever the x is equal to n pi, so x not equal to n pi, then only the cosecant x is equal to 1 by x, 1 by sin x is a continuous function. Observe here the limits are given. So they have given the conditions here, sin x not equal to 0, so x not equal to n pi, where n belongs to z. These things has to be obey the rules. Suppose these things are not following, so we can't say that the cosecant function is a continuous function. So these things are following means we can say that the cosecant function is a continuous function. So next function secant function. So observe the graph here. Wherever the points are defined, on those points the given functions are continuous function. By graph itself we can say that some certain points the function is not defined, some particular points the secant function is defined. So secant function is nothing but 1 divided by cos x. So already we know that cos x is a continuous function. So it contain also some rules. So cos x is not equal to 0, because 1 divided by cos x means suppose the value of cos x is equal to be 0, then it is going to be in infinity or not defined. So by applying these limits, by applying these condition, we can say that the secant x is a continuous function whenever cos x is not equal to 0 and x not equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, because observe the cos function graph here like this. On these points the value of x is going to be 0. Suppose these things are going to be 0, then cos x is equal to 0. So similarly we can say that x not equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2 and cos x not equal to 0. Suppose these things are following by the secant function or cosecant function, we can say that the secant function is a continuous function. Suppose these things are not equal, suppose cos x is equal to 0, then we can't say that the secant function is a continuous function. Suppose x is equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, then we can't say that secant function is a continuous function. Whenever only we can say that the cos x is not equal to 0 and x not equal to 2n plus 1 into pi by 2, then only we can say that the secant function is a continuous function. The last function, cot function or cotangent function. So observe the graph here, it's similar to the tangent function or tan function. So similarly we can say that since the cos x divided by sin x is equal to cot x, since cos x and sin x are continuous function, similarly we can say that whenever the sin x is not equal to 0, that is x not equal to n pi, where n belongs to z, these things are followed by the tangent theta, then only we can say that the given function is a continuous function. Since suppose the sin x is equal to 0, then we can't say that the cot theta or cot function is not a continuous function. Whenever the sin x is not equal to 0, that is x not equal to n pi, then only we can say that the cot function is a continuous function. Since these things are followed by the functions, then only we can say that these are the continuous function. So in this video we have found that 6 trigonometric functions which are sin x, cos x, tan x, cosecant x, secant x, cot x, these functions are continuous function. So we have mentioned that every trigonometric functions are continuous function wherever these functions are defined. Where the functions are not defined, on those points these functions are not continuous function. Wherever the functions are defined, then only we can say that the given functions are continuous function. Are you getting the point? So thank you for watching this video. So similar to these videos, we have mentioned a group YouTube channel over there, so you can go through all the videos. If any problems oriented these videos, we can comment on the particular video. Thank you for watching this video. So pause the video to note it down. Thank you.